Ready then? Yes. Let's go. Take me back to the Dreadful Whale.
Another step toward the Duke of Serkonos. And Delilah. Let's go.
Let's see.
For several years, Delilah's been here, getting stronger, turning people against me. Why didn't I see it coming? What was I doing during that time? Pretending to listen at court, ruling through an army of bureaucrats, waiting for the next chance to get free of Dunwall Tower. Well, now I'm free. If only I could go back. Aramis Stilton was once an ally of the Duke, the owner of Karnaka's mines. Stilton lives in a fortified bunker at the heart of the Dust District. No one's seen him for years, since around the time Delilah started making her moves. But whether Stilton's alive or dead, his home holds the key to Delilah's immortality.
Putting the sisters of the Oracular Order, altering their visions and influencing their prophecies. I can't imagine what would have become of the Empire if the Abbey would have had fallen completely in their hands. Thousands of believers being spoon-fed a new brand of religion under the same shiny overseer mask. Does Delilah dream of becoming what? Something akin to the outsider? She's angry and twisted enough for that. I left Ashworth stripped of Delilah's magic, cut off from the energies of a void hope that sends a message all the way to Dunwall. I'm coming to stop you, Lily. I'm coming to stop you, Delilah, and it won't matter how powerful a witch you are. I also learned that Ashworth organized some kind of seance for Delilah 3 years ago. I'm getting close to understanding Delilah's immortality. For that, I need to explore the abandoned manor of a certain mind baron, Aramiston. So I found that Megan Foster worked for Ashworth many years ago. I think Megan knows more than she's saying. What is she holding back? Sometimes she'll meet my eyes, even when she smells. She looks sad, but my gut says I need to trust her at least for a little while longer. I sleep. I try not to think about my father too much, but I'm worried he's sick. I hope Orwell's going to be alright. I hope he can't feel the days and weeks passing. Not knowing that I'm alive and coming for him. 15 years ago, he was the one to rescue me. We spent our days hidden in the Howling Pit spot. I thought I would never see Dunwall Tower again. I remember I was almost happy about it, thinking we would live a life of adventures. I think it helped me deal with my mother's death, as if it wasn't real, as if it was another life. As if it was another life.
Listen to me, talking to myself like the old loon I am. Brianna Ashworth, Duke Jendosh, all of them taken by Delilah, as I was for a time. So many years ago, held prisoner in that old pub, sleeping in a dog kennel. Now in this pub, will wonders ever cease?
My mind is finally clearing. Now I can return to my work here, helping those who need it the most. What can I say about what you've done for me? Saved me from madness, and worse, from giving in to a life of sadistic brutality. How could I ever repay you for that? Given who you are and what you're in Karnaca to do, I can only say good luck. The city, the country, the empire, everyone is counting on you. I'll send something special for you, by way of courier. I hope it helps.
Great events arise from unexpected interconnections. As a boy, the Duke meeting Delilah, Corvo given to Dun... Making his out in the city, but I'll explain.
The Dust District. I've read about the winds coming through the cleft in Shindaray Peak. How the city uses it for windmills and mining operations.
Now this... Visiting the Royal Conservatory got us closer to understanding Delilah's secret. Now for the next step.
Aramis Stilton's home looks more like a bunker than a mansion.
What I wouldn't give for one more expedition to Pandysia. To see the cliffs rising up again. To watch the dust storms.
I don't need the Abbey. Take it from the Abbey 6 Controller City. Visit the Controller City in our lives. Overseers are building chapels and outposts taking advantage to spin the crumbling corners of Konos like our infamous Dust District. You may have seen the sly propaganda from my learned rival, Sebastian Armitage, but consider what care the Abbey will invade your homes looking for evidence of witchcraft or undoing to them. All manner of possessions are suspicious. They imprison and torture the innocent with the intent of extracting confessions. They frown on dancing, drinking, gatherings. Are you prepared to abandon the Gleaner's feast? Are you ready to submit completely as they demand? The Dust District can only be saved by the very people who have lived here. All the lives like me, like you, like Paolo and his howlers, trying to make things better for us small people. Patrolling our streets, collecting and distributing resources to the ones in need. And if more of us had Paolo's courage, maybe the Dust District could be called Batista again.
This is over. I'm going back to Tibia. I haven't been home in so long.
Now their blight. The letter published last week by the Gazette was an outrage. How could Madame Anto suggest the district, even Karnak itself, would be better off if we legitimized Paolo and his howlers in any way? Instead, these folks should hope to wake one morning and read that Paolo is finally dead or in jail. And why should we be wary of the Abbey? Only a witch need worry about the wrath of the overseers. The howlers are nothing but a bunch of cutthroats who never worked a day in their life. Everything they have, they stole. If you want their so-called protection, it comes at a price. On the contrary, the overseers have dedicated their lives to spreading the good values of 7 scriptures. Believe me, the dust and ceases not in our streets, but in our hearts, and only the Abbey will make us clean again.
With Ashworth eliminated, that should hamper Delilah's plans.
It's true, I don't tinker with mechanical devices much anymore, but I'm not so old as to be useless just yet. Build a fashion little contrivance for you, using only parts scavenged from the wretched vessel you saw. Right, a few bits were currently in use, but I assure you none were involved in keeping us afloat. Say nothing to Megan, as her disposition needs to know further souring. In that case, may this device serve you well.
I need to know why Delilah can't be killed. Everything we've learned implies that something strange happened at Aramis Stilton's home 3 years ago, but then he disappeared.
Stilton lived in a bunker kept secure by a fancy lock made by Jindosh. Maybe inside you'll learn more about how to stop Delilah.
But I have to get there first. Through a ruin created by the Duke, where my father grew up.
Megan had an intriguing idea. Paolo is leader of the Howlers. He wants Vice Overseer Byrne killed, and of course, Byrne wants Paolo dead too. You on sight, but walk in with the corpse of their chief enemy, and they'll treat you like family.
You think they'll help me get into Aramis Stilton's home?
I'm pretty sure that will work.
Seeing this place and these people, I can feel my perspective changing. How will I be different after this? The Vice Overseer for Karnaca, Liam Byrne. Paolo's not that old, but there's so much living written into the lines of his face.
That's where I'm headed next. The Dust District.
Ready now?
Not yet.
So our young friend is headed into the Dust District. Nobody lives there unless they don't have a choice. So our young friend is headed into the Dust District. Nobody lives there unless they don't have a choice. And people like Emily don't even visit. According to Sokolov, she'll be trying to get into Aramis Stilton's house. Not easy. I've tried. Stilton was a friend. Even as a mine owner, he was a good man who came up from working people and never forgot it. I went looking for him the night he disappeared. But the house was swarming with the Grand Guard. I showed them what I was worth, but it cost me. I'll live to see that score settled.
My mind is finally clearing.
Wow, it's huge.
My old bones can only take so much waiting.
Alright, let's go.
Ready.
I'll get you as close as I can.
You must travel to the Dust District to arrive in Stilton's Manor, which contains more of Delilah's secrets. Vice Overseer Byrne and his religious followers are at war with Paolo, leader of the Howler Gang. Either Byrne or Paolo will aid you for a favor. Paolo and his allies on a pawn in Dust District that they've renamed the Crone's Hand. Panic retreat.
Who was the man I'm after? Aramis Stilton?
An ally to the old Duke, loyal and smart. Stilton helped build modern Karnaca with those silver mines. Started as a miner, and worked his way up until he was a prince of industry. But now, the new Duke drives the mine crews night and day. Dust falls non-stop onto the district. What was once prosperous is now in ruins.
I suppose the Duke doesn't care, as long as he sips from silver cups.
And what are the cups at Dunwall Tower made from, Empress? In any case, you'll have to pass through the Dust District to reach Stilton's home. Maybe he's still in there. Or maybe he's dead. Find Megan once you reach the Dust District. She'll tell you more. I'll wait here with the skiff and take you back to the dreadful whale after you finish.